Hello and welcome. So, we are gonna we're gonna go for an unexpected run this time. I was asked by someone in chat to try this run out. We cannot even use the most simple one to begin with. Damn. Essentially, we are only allowed to use dragon incantations, and the person who suggested it are probably not in chat right now. So, can I write Natsu Dragneel? Yeah. It would be a good idea to go with this because we're gonna need it. So we're just gonna have to find a stone sword key ourselves. Because otherwise you should go with this one. So you can actually access the first one right away. The first Dragon Communion item. But we're going to need as many golden seeds as possible as early as possible. And you may be wondering, wait, why does it already say one death? We haven't died yet. Well, the thing is, no matter what, you're gonna die either to the boss, or you're gonna die right after it. So we're just gonna go to the boss and then let ourselves die. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do things. Now, our plan is to use some wonky AI to essentially get a free kill against the dragon. Why is that? Well, for a very, very simple reason. We don't really have anything we can do right now, since we don't have any dragon attacks. So, since we don't have any dragon attacks, we kinda can't kill any dragon right now. So we're kind of in a situation, we need to kill a dragon so we can get an attack so we can kill a dragon. However, there's actually a dragon you can make jump off a ledge. You can also have it glitch out completely in a different manner. And it's this different manner we're gonna use. I haven't used magic in ages. Alright, so it's the usual thing. Alright, there we go. Now I need to see something, because I kinda need to know a few things about the magic we have. Well, that's not gonna help me right now. Well, the focus points we have. I cannot even attack 3 times. Huh. Now, you may be wondering, wait, why is that so important? Well, we take about 35 FP every single time we attack. and we'd like to be able to attack more than just a few times. Now, I should probably talk about my pod run. I'm right now considering whether I will outright cancel it or change the rules significantly. And that's because what I would usually do is say that it is not permitted. It's not permitted to use items that boost damage, nor magic that boosts damage. But the thing is, with a pod only run, it's actually impossible to beat the game without doing that. Well, it's probably not impossible. Actually, it kinda is. Yeah, actually, alright, technical scene, it might not be, but then you'd have to level up a shit ton so you can take on. You got to craft it.
But I can also see that you're not. Then why not purchase? I am card. You know, you should buy yourself a crafting kit and essential. The kit costs not the important thing. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye for now. Alright, so we first need our horse. Oh, it might be a slightly short stream this time around. I'm fucking tired, damn. It's gonna be even harder for us to get what we need to be able to take on enemies this time than any other run. And that's because we, as I said, we kind of need a dragon to do a jumping attack in a situation where, yeah, I'm not used to doing it. Alright. Sure.
Summon me. I bequeath to use it will Torrent has chose treat him with.
Alright, there we go. And we're gonna pass time until noon. We're not interested in facing any special enemies right now. I'm really wondering how strong the dragon claws are. Because unless they are extremely powerful, then we actually have a problem. You see, Margaret, the first boss that are an important boss, he has about 4,000 in health. And if it costs us 35 FP to use a single attack, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Ah, well.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Yeah, there you go.
Some clod. You were just thank you. I was pushing and I ended up.
You're welcome.
Made, and so this is all I hope.
Now give me, well, I'm going to say give me a million runes, but that'll do too.
Right.
Alright, there we go. You can go this way if you want to, but we have no reason to right now. We're gonna go this way and then up. Alright, I'm actually wondering a lot about what is going to be easy and what's going to be hard. I mean, I don't even know if it's summer smithing stones or regular smithing stones that I need right now. What? You didn't do your research? No, I didn't. I only did research regarding the pod run because I knew that it would be a hard run. I knew that it would be a really difficult run, and I really had to think carefully about things to even stand a chance at it. Then it turns out that, oh well, every single enemy also has flat defense, that no matter what you use, that will subtract from the damage you're supposed to deal. For example, Godric has about 105 in defense. So if you're supposed to deal 350 fire damage, well, you'll actually deal 245. That's such a big chunk of damage that gets negated that, yeah, you're not gonna make it. Let's see. Yeah, our goal right now is we're gonna go to Caelid. From there, from Caelid, we're gonna get to the dragon, and then that should be good. Oh, for anyone wondering, I have actually checked if that glitch still works. So yeah, and I'm gonna do this. Wrong one, actually. He was still following me. And yeah, I just timed out the person who was telling me to add them on Discord. There's directly a rule that says you're not allowed to tell me to add you on Discord. That's simply because usually it's just a bot or a scammer that tries to make you do it. And yeah, I at least want the satisfaction in getting to delete those messages. Alright, well, let's see. Right here. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna go here, open this door. We're gonna do something that's most likely gonna get us killed.
Forgive me. To determine if you had, it seems my torrent, whereas I merely there is gathering place.
Well, thank you, but shouldn't you be concerned over the fact that I've been essentially going the completely wrong way? I'm not sure why she believes me. Alright, so we're gonna go down there. Then we're gonna get the dragon. Apparently it's up here. Yeah, there's even a message there. That dragon. That is the dragon we want. So yeah, essentially we needed to get over here. We needed to do its flying attack. Come on, do your flying attack. Really? Alright, so that did not work the way it was supposed to. That did really not work the way it was supposed to. He used the wrong attack. He was supposed to do the attack where he flies up and then... Good luck, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Then he tries to land down on the player. And yeah, it's essentially the only way we can actually get a dragon kill. Well, the only reliable way. Come on, I need you to use another attack. Not the flame one. No! God damn it! Alright, that... That should be what causes it. Yeah, there we go. They'll now get the dragon killed. See? There. Now, I know that some may say, that's not fair, you glitched it out. What else would you have us do? We have no attacks right now. The only ways we can actually get any attacks. Well, we could also start punching the dragon that has 70,000 in health, I think it is. We can do that. We do 2 in damage per punch. If that. So yeah, it is pretty much our only way of getting anything. Right now, I'm thinking about something. I could... You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hope for the best that I've got the right things. I've got the numbers right. I think it's that, and then that. So we're gonna do that, that, that. Alright, so there we go. Now we have to go through Caleb backwards. Wait, why that? Because there's no way we're surviving the rats. Yeah, there's just no way we're surviving the rats. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, we're gonna do it a way where we can actually do something. What I want to go for first is actually it's actually something kind of simple. I want to go for dragon claws first. Wait, what? A second dragon? Yeah, I'm not fighting you. Alright, we got to this location. Alright, so that thing is gonna be an annoyance. That's great! Now, we actually have a problem. I'm not even sure I can go backwards through it. I could easily be wrong. How the fuck could that thing even get to me? No, seriously, how could it affect me? I may have to go through the cave after all. I had completely forgotten about the fact that it's locked. Alright. So I did not need to go through it after all. Alright, so we only died once so far. And that's the mandatory death. And there we go! Now, in case any of you are wondering where I intend to get the spell from, considering I can't exactly go to the first Dragon Communion area. After all, if I do, then, well, I have to go through a boss. But there is actually another location. There is a location we can go to. The location we can go to, and we will go to, is protected by a rod dragon. Apparently it's night, so we will quickly do so it's not night. Let's see. There. Well, the sky doesn't exactly look any better. But hey, at least there's not a deathrite bird right in front of me now. Yeah, to think that my idea regarding the pod run just couldn't work. Well, technical scene, it could, but I'll have to train up to level 80 or so in Dex for that to be the place. No, to be the case. Alrighty. And then once we get to that level, we then have the problem that it's gonna be very temporary that we can actually do anything. Oh no. All right. All right, let's see. We are gonna go with this one. Are there anything cheaper? Nope. Alright, there we go. Wait, what does that one get us? Dragon Wound Grease. Alright. But now we have it. We have our first spell. Alright, this way? Are you fucking kidding me? I did nothing. actually did no damage to him. Well, he was using his shield. Yeah, and you saw what I used. That should definitely have destroyed it. Well, not destroyed, but broken his poise. $377. Oh fuck. Alright, so yeah, this is a problem. Well, you can upgrade your seal, right?
Very
I can.
Let my hand rest.
Yeah, I can. But we also need to do something very important.
This way, tarnished. May I have a word?
No, but we can have a conversation together.
I'd heard tell of, and upon the talk I so art to call forth.
I want to keep all my words.
I was instructed torrents. 'Tis a bell summon them, the spirits now it is thine. Forgive mine intrusion, I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, how long will it be before the time?
Alright. Well, well, well.
Wait, well, you're back.
We are gonna buy what he wants us to buy. And that's about it.
I'm glad you've made an
It's fine. We're gonna need some better armor at some point. Oh, it can already scale quite a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I would just unlucky with that single one, or if we really have a problem. Alright, we actually have a problem. We deal 428, I think. That's not enough. That is definitely not enough. I mean, there are a way that we can get what we want, get some more levels. But right now, we use a lot of FP. In fact, for us to stand a chance, what we need to do now is actually something I'm not happy about. We're gonna take a look and see how much damage we can deal to Margaret. if we do deal about 400 in damage to him, then we need to be able to do 10 attacks against him before we're able to kill him. It's the first time I see them run out there like he did. Odd. Yeah, you can actually avoid the wolf triggers by doing that. That ensures that you aren't actually in a hurry to get to this location. How do I know that? Simple. There's something similar when you have to deal with... Ooh. But yeah, there's something similar when you have to deal with getting resources for a firepot.
Everyone who... Oh, did you know it's quite a lot?
Why there's a skull next to you?
I'm heading to some enticed by how that makes us, but I don't have... It's scary. I want to be on nothing. Oh, I know. Can you tell...
Alright.
Be glad of your... It was a pleasure to see... Oh, tell them I love and fine again. It was a pleasure to... Oh, tell them I love them and fine again.
Getting used to pain is not a good idea. For once, a message that shows that, yeah, even in this, you should be able to report people. Calling her a dog? What kind of piece of shit are that person? Alright, we're gonna see how much damage do we deal to Margaret. How much damage are we gonna deal to him? Really? $247, that's a problem. $433, alright, that's a lot better. You see, 433, that's actually good damage. All right. Alright, so we just need him. just need him to keep using that attack. What? That was out of reach. Yeah. You can actually see that it was out of reach. Let's see here. Yeah, see? That is clearly out of reach. That is actually out of reach. Fuck you, game. I still have to count it per the rules, but yeah, that is definitely not a hit. There's no doubt about that. That was a miss. The game is full of shit when it comes to that, but I died to a miss. Alright. You know what? I'm actually curious about something. What if I were to spend the time needed to level up Faith one more time? I just want to see if I leveled it up one more time. How much more damage would I deal? Because by learning that, then we know what kind of damage we're going to be dealing with for some time. But yeah, how you saw me kill the dragon earlier? It has been in the game for well over a year, and they just never fixed it. Yeah, I know. Essentially, the run is only possible because of a glitch. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get one level, and then we're gonna take the fight with him again. And we got an extra 26 this time. Don't worry, I won't be doing this much. I hope. We know we can kill the market because our starting damage is 433. And we have plenty of FP potions or whatever left. And since we have plenty of it left, no problem. Well, one more time, then we have the level. Wait, this time around we actually want to have more memory slots. Yeah. Well, there's a rise right next to us, so may as well do that one. Alright, so it was 433 last time. How much is it gonna be next time? That's what I want to know. Alright. Let's see, maybe up here somewhere? I guess it was. Alright, so depending on how much more damage we deal after having raised our level one more time, then we'll find out just how useful it is. But there's also something else that can make it even more useful. You know what? We're gonna find out about it a second way. The troll, we're gonna deal the damage to him. No, there are essentially only... Yeah, there's only one way for me to do it. Because I need to find out how much damage I deal in one situation, then another, and then a third. So I will attack... what was the name? Oh, Margaret. See how much more damage I deal now. That was not what I was looking for. Alright, so 5 more in damage. Why didn't you pick up your runes? Because I feel like that would be cheating. I also didn't want a death just to test something. Well, what if he's glitched out now? Then we'll find a way to unglitch him. So we only did 5 more in damage from that. Alright, so we need to think about something. I wanna go through this cave, but there's no way we can kill everything in there. Wait, I can go this way, here, and get a few things. Then I can go down here. No, I don't. Yeah, I want down there. So yeah, we can go down here. We're gonna get a golden seed. We might need 2, but yeah. So leveling up faith only increased our damage by 5. Well, that's not good enough. But if we level up our current weapon, then that could improve things. I am kinda concerned over our damage when we had to fight Renala. But at least this time around, I can just up our damage, or I can up how much FP we have. Alright. Here we are. The easiest spot in the game to get mushrooms. And yeah, they spawn indefinitely. They'll just keep spawning over and over and over again. Oh well. I might have gone the wrong way. Yeah, I might have gone the wrong way. Ah, well, it's fine. Oh, really? Ooh! We now have a stone sword key. The fact that we now have a stone sword key is actually really good for us. That means we can actually go and get the Dragon Communion seal. You say can, but how likely is it that that'll happen?
Hello? Might I bend your ear? My name is a servant. But I swear my good father decided himself. The servant, they've since come. I fear it's no please. Would you mind in my soul wish, please? Thank you.
Fine.
Please. Deliver it to my... Please. He can be stubborn. Please. He can be stubborn.
Alright. Let's go! Ah, there are also mushrooms here. Not like I'm ever gonna need them again. The one run where I actually needed them. And then the run turns out to be impossible. Well, not really impossible, but it would take a lot more grinding. I'd have to spend hours upon hours to get my stats up to what we need it to be. And that is just for a chance at it with the pot run. Ah! He was fast at it this time. And yeah, he knows at all times where you are. Even if it makes no sense. Even if it makes no sense that he knows where you are, he knows where you are. Holy, that was more powerful than I thought it would be. Alright, well, I mean, I could go and fight Margaret again. But I would rather do something else. That actually should be more useful to us. Damn it, I don't have enough. That means there's only one thing we can do to actually get it. Alright, flask. Wait, down one more. I can get one more by going down here. One more golden seed that'll allow us for one more healing flask at this point. Well, not healing, but FP recovery. You know what? Fuck it. Cerulean Tears. One more usage of Cerulean Tears. I could also try to fight against the tree avatar. The minor tree avatar. Gold tinged? Oh well. You know, when it comes to Bog, originally people couldn't find him because not only was there not an item to lure people closer, but the range of his voice was less than half of what it is now. So you really had to go out of your way to find him. But they ended up doing those two things to both lure the player over there and, well, and to do so there was actually a bigger chance that people noticed the quest. Well, isn't it just those who were new that did that and needed that help? Well, yes. That's fine. Wait, I haven't put any... Fuck. Alright, there we go. This could you not? I got killed by a fucking rat! Damn it! I actually got killed by a damn rat. That's embarrassing. Oh well. Shit happens. Oh, and for anyone wondering, do I think that... Wait a second. Wait, what? Alright, I actually have to check something now. I didn't pay attention to how many deaths I actually had. Alright, I had 3. Good. So 4 is correct. And time to ban that person. The view scammers aren't even trying anymore. They even write AI viewers at and then the website. So they're not even trying to hide anymore that what they're doing is against the rules. Alright. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to go into the cave. Oh, we also need to add something to our wondrous physics. Alright, so we can now do, I think, about 21 attacks. It might be enough. I'm not sure if it is, but I'm gonna hope that it is. But yeah, we do need to up how much FP we have. That has to be the next goal. Let's see, we have 21. And it costs 24. Being able to use it 4 times would be best. That means we need to up our max FP just a few times. If it increases by 2 every time, then we'll need about 3 levels. 2 or 3 levels. Yeah, 3 levels I think. Alright. Got that. Now we can level up. Alright, there we go. That's 1. Alright, so I mean we're starting to go there. Alright, so it's not everything that can stop our attack. Not everything can stop our attack. I wonder how much poise damage they need to do to stop our attack. Alright. Well, we know where to find the boss now. But that's not the only reason we're here. Damn it! Yeah, I'm dead. You don't need to keep attacking. All of it failed. Literally every single part of what I tried to do there. Alright, so attacking these guys is pointless now. Alright, there we go. But yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to kill 2 of the dogs at the same time and hopefully damage. Oh, we got a follow-up. Well, nice. Wait, that was the guy that unmuted. So yeah, no, that's why it wasn't written. So apparently you can kill the dog that are outside by attacking the dog in here. That's good to know. We're not getting any twos, unfortunately. Sure. And there we go. You know what, let's see. I want to see what he says. You know, something interesting. There's actually a place in the game where they placed an illusory wall that had a lot of health. Usually, they just have 1 in health, so you just attack it once. Yeah, I'm too far away from you. And there we go. That didn't exactly give what I wanted. Really? Alright. Yeah, this one just gives me half of my health back, so... Sure. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah, so... There are some of them that have more health than the others, and that's... what I hoped that it wasn't. Well, it was one of those. Yeah. I think we can kill the thing in here. Otherwise, we'd simply have to run through the entire thing. We can. Are you kidding me? My attack is so slow. That he can finish an attack and I still won't be able to do mine. Alright, so I need to add 2 deaths to the counter. We're just gonna run through it this time. Now, as long as he starts out by trying to yell at me, it'll be good. Fuck. Are you kidding me? I finally start with the attack. Fuck. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah. If I had one more healing, we'd stand a better chance. So let's read this. Just one more healing. I thought that we'd need every single one for the blue ones. Oh, fuck. Let's fault this. I was certain that I had already done so that it would go back up. Yeah, that was an embarrassing death. Alright, I get the feeling had I chosen fire, things would have gone better. What? Yeah, knew it. I did everything I could. So we're not winning, unfortunately. What the f- Ah, come on. I literally dodged the one. Bullshit! What the? Somehow died 5 times in this fucking one. So sometimes I do 400 and something to that thing, other times I do 260. Despite the fact that I hit them directly each time. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah, I knew there was a chance I could actually just finish him off there. And I got jack shit out of that. Enhances roars and breath attacks. It's useful, just not right now. Alright, so we have already died 8 times. Because of what I expected to be the problem with this run. We have to time things incredibly well. And yeah, those dragon attacks are literally the only attacks we're allowed to use. So that's gonna be a problem. Especially when we get to the enemies that actually deal... No, not deal more damage. The enemies that attack faster. Which for Elden Ring are most of them.
You're a new no matter. Lay out your... Back already, no matter. I see you've learned nothing special. I'm trapped, but that's all there is to it.
Alright.
No, well, no good. My being. Besides, despite my sides, it helps me.
Alright, so 430 438 last time. I think we can choose 3. It should be fine to go with having 3 healing flasks. So 438 last time. Not a great start. Alright, so that increases it by 10 instead of just 5. Alright. I forgot how he attacked. Yeah, I forgot it for a moment. Come on. What? That was a mid to roll. That was a mid roll. Odd. Alright, sure. Well, that's one death. So I'm not using any armor. Why not? Bullshit! That was within reach. So he kills me when I'm out of reach, and I fail to hit him when he's within reach. That's great. Alright, I'm fucked. Why are the messages in the middle of a fight? They used to only appear after the fight is over. Really? Yeah, I'm not dealing with your bullshit.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with the blender. I was going to say that attack I got in on him should not have counted as a full hit. What the? Fuck off! He went over a small stump, and because of that it interrupted his animation. The stump you saw right on the ground, that stopped his animation from healing, doing so he could one-shot me. Fucking hell. Alright, do this. Yeah, I'm not taking responsibility for that death. That was not my fault. And that was the attack of... We're hoping to avoid. Stop walking closer. Jump over at me, you punk. Hello, punk. Do something. Alright, this is boring. You've got to be fucking kidding me. No! I had run out. So, you're gonna take forever, or are you actually gonna do something? This is the worst. See, I knew he would do this bullshit. We have no healing left.
Warrior blood must run my veins. Tarnished.
Alright, so we have no healing left, and he right now... Yeah, he is being a nuisance. Alright, we're fucked. Had we dealt more damage there, then we stood a chance, but we didn't. We are actually fucked now. If we could heal once, we'd also stand a chance. Do something. You have 2 attacks that are gap closers. That's not your gap closer. Use the gap closer. You do not get to lower walk towards me. Oh, fuck you all the way to hell. Use your gap closer. You do not get to walk towards me. Oh, fuck you. That is not the one we wanted you to use. There we go. There we go. Whoo!
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hand
So this run
shall brook thee no quarter.
is gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be a nightmare to do. But yeah. Unlike the pot run, it is actually a run that's possible to do. Oh, it gives 4 each time. Nice. But I will need 1 more level. Because then I can use the attack 4 times before I have to use the flask. Alrighty. Wait, really? So I can use a combo with it. Sure, a combo of 2 attacks, but still a combo. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna kill him 1 more time. Maybe 2. Nice miss! You've already stomped me once. And used to be only once you do it from what I remember. Alright. Now let's take a quick look. Yeah, we can actually level it up. Oh, level it up. So we're gonna talk with her for once. While we can do that.
Spoken words of if you wish. Very well, my lord. With thine he will wait well. Shall I let my hand rest? Share them with me.
She only says that very few times. Well, she says that every time you want to level up, but you need to summon her first. Alright. Should I try to go for another dragon heart? I mean, I could go for another dragon heart. But yeah, right now, leveling up our weapon appearance increases damage by about 10. So that's about 2.5% versus the 1.25%.
Well, I took you for no matter how you're up.
Alright. Now there are actually something that can increase it by a lot more. So right now, we could actually kill Godric. We have the damage for it. Do I have the skill for it? I can't promise that. Not right now. But I think we should try to kill another dragon. If we can kill another dragon, then we can get one more ability. The only question is, does it have too much health for us? It might, and it might not. So we're gonna go and hope that it doesn't have too much health for us. It very well could. We don't know. Not yet. Alright, so I don't even need to hit its head to deal a lot of damage to it. Oh, fuck! So apparently running over that will slow you down enough that the fire can catch up to you. Yeah, that's something I didn't know. I mean, it gives this alpha, well, of course it would slow you down, but didn't know it would slow you down enough that they'd be able to hit you with the fire. Now when we know that, let's not have that happen again. Oh shit, the dragon is already in here. Well, that missed. Fuck!
It's 2 o'clock.
Problem. Anyone wondering what happened there? My phone has an alarm on. Are you kidding me? Stop doing that! What? What the fuck? Nope. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Alright. No. Wait, what? I had full health. Alright, 3 deaths. No, I need to see something here. Yeah, what the fuck? I had full health. That attack does not deal full health damage. I've tanked that attack before. Alright, for this. The fact that it can one-shot me is the problem. And it takes so much for me to level up at this point that, yeah, it is not worth it is not worth doing anything else than this. Ah, come on, you got. No. No! Stop. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not dying, I'm not quitting the game to de-aggro it. Alright, so over here. Yeah, we're gonna get our health back and then we're gonna restart the fight. You don't get to do a fire attack as your second attack and deal a shit ton of damage to me that way. Ah, fucking hell. Bitch. Why does it take you that long to get out of that? Oh, come on. Nope, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. No way. We are de-aggroing you this way, that's faster. I am not dealing with that again. No fucking way. I've just had to do it the other way. We are not running all the way back, fast traveling, and then going down there again. No way, not again. Why did I ever say yes to this run? I knew it was a bad idea, but the 2 runs I were asked to do were just not good runs. The reason I'm saying that they aren't good runs are because one run was madness only. Another run was dragon incantations. Now stop flying. You damn coward. What was it I literally just said? I literally just told him to not do that. This is why I hate dragons. I hate them because of how they just keep running around. Alright, there we go. Finally! But yeah, dragons, they all fight the same way. Some of them have extra attacks, but they will all fight the same way, with them jumping around, suddenly using attacks to get away from you, and so on. Alright, so there are multiple things we can do. I'm gonna go for a flame attack this time. I mean, rotten breath is an option. We're gonna go for that one. Well, you just made a mistake. Yeah, I know. I just realized that too. Really? Then what mistake did you make? I should have waited and then gotten the rotten breath. Yeah, sure, make it as fast as me so there's no way for me to get away from it. Well, there were one way. Wasn't exactly impressive, but there was a way. Alright, so that... I think that's all of the dragons that we can take on right now. I want to see, just how well does that do? How well does it do against our little troll over here? $774. I think it doesn't deal as much damage as this. $448. Oh right, 460 if I actually hit with the attack. Yeah, the Dragon Claw is a lot better. So since Dragon Claw is a lot better, That was not a good idea for me to use the dragon heart on. Damn. We're gonna get a level. And then we're gonna call it... No, are we gonna call it for tonight? Nah, probably not. So... we have what we want at this point. We have some... Huh? Interesting. We actually have an attack for when we're on horseback. That means we actually have something to fight Radahn with. Though with Radahn we should probably just use Rod. That might be for the best. Alright. I think at this point it might actually be a good idea if, yeah, if I get some health. If you're wondering why I chose to get health, simple. I have way too little. I can probably still get one-shotted, but yeah. Let's take a look and see how much damage we can deal to the dragon. Alright, so there's no way for us to kill that dragon right now. I could see if I can kill the smaller ones. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work out. Ha! I know of one boss that we can kill. But yeah, this entire run is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a doable nightmare, but it's gonna be a nightmare. And that's because of how well we have to time things. You think we have to time things well with the pots? You ain't seen nothing yet. I think there are some of the bosses that will be nearly impossible, if not outright impossible. That's simply because of how fast some bosses are. Some bosses, they go from an attack and then straight into other attacks. And we won't be able to deal with that. Interesting. One of those, well, two of those become a boss. If they have somewhat similar stats, then it'll be an incredibly easy boss. You know, maybe I should look up what the fastest dragon incantation attack in the game is. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use that in this scenario. But yeah, the hardest part about this run will be the timing. And something that would be smart of me is to up both health and FP. But I would have to up health, FP, and faith.
Spoken exhalation. In then.
You know, I'm wondering who her mom is. Could be that it is America, like some people say. I'm not so sure about it. Well, once we have about 1,000 health, then we're good to go. Then we can take most hits that we can take right now. Well, of course we can still do that, but most attacks, I don't think they do 1,000 in damage. You know, with this run, we're going to have to use Rot against the Godskin duo, and well, we're going to have to use Sleep against them at least. Then, first using Rot against both of them, and then using Sleep would probably be a good idea. Ready? Interesting outfit. Alright, there we go. So, what do we do at this point? What do we do? I mean, we can go up here and take on that fight. I'm pretty sure it's weak to fire, so that might be good for us. Yeah, we just need to get up there, and then I'm first gonna see how much damage I deal with the claw, because it seems a lot better than my fire. By the way, we also had to fight the Wyvern that Magma Wyvern there in the cave. If you're wondering why, that's actually because it's gonna give us an attack. Well, not give us, but allow us to buy an attack that will be really good. Once we are done fighting it, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I am so fucking tired. Ha! Damn it! Well, the good news are we don't die in one hit. Fuck! Bad news are we do die if we keep getting hit. Like that. Wait, but I... Oh, right, I didn't have full health. Well, that's 2 more deaths to the counter. But you only died once. Yeah, but I also died earlier. Burn the tree! Alright, that was just rude. I was actually trying to do something here. Fine. If that's how you want it, that's how you're gonna get it. Not sure why you did that. That was easy. Yeah, I see why was that easy. Alright, so... Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was all there were here. So... I mean, that one up there, but... Nah. Now boss out here? If I can one-shot every single enemy, then... No, the dogs are gonna be a problem. They're gonna whittle down my health pretty quickly. Oh, I know a boss. There's a boss here. You know what? Sure, that's the last thing for tonight. we're gonna take care of this one. It's gonna be a nightmare to try to get through Stonewall Castle. Even if we did so, I only had Cerulean Tears, I would still not be able to do it. That was a bad idea. Yeah, you could already see just how much damage the dogs deal to me. Because we have no health right now. Well, that went a lot better than I expected. But why did it kill its friend? I don't get that. Oh well. Let's hope that this fire is any useful, or of any use. I can't speak tonight. Yeah, these ones are gonna kill me in no time. Oh, fuck! Yeah, finding those would have been a bad idea. No, we are going back up there. I just realized something again. If that was a 2, Smelling Stone 2, then it's a must-have. Stone Sword Key. What? Killed one with it. Really interesting. Yeah, we are dealing a lot of damage right now. And you're dead. 2 hits. Damn. And apparently it does deal a lot of poise damage. And the fact that it deals a lot of poise damage ensures that the enemy, they get stunned. Well, no, that's dance damage. Poise damage is even better to deal with. Well, you're right in front of me, so may as well. Yeah, I decided I may as well just kill it. Turns out that no. Even if it was right in front of me, it needed 2 salvos. Alrighty, so. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Try down? Oh, really? Who would have thunk? What? One dead. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, so in doing one part of the attack, that's be fucking kidding me. Yeah, doing one part of the attack, they can easily stop you. And doing another part of the attack, it becomes a lot harder for them to stop you. I don't like that. Shouldn't you have taken the item after you killed them? Yeah, I should have. But I decided I'd rather just massacre them like that. I could upgrade my weapon, but nah, not yet. By the way, I did look into what I could do to make a pod run work. It would include a lot of blood loss and rot. So yeah, it wouldn't be fun. Alright, so he can one-shot me, essentially. Because if the first one of that hits me, then I'm dead. But he doesn't one-shot you, he two-shots you. One combo me then. Alright, there we go. Should try to use fire against him? Nah. Yeah, he always does it. Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Really? Damn it. Alright, so... Ha! That went better than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna add a total of 3... No, I think it's only 2 deaths to the death... No, it is 3 more we need to add to the death counter. So we are gonna get up to at least 20 there. Before we are gonna stop upping health. Because we need health. Well, just do a glass cannon build. That's not gonna work this time around. We will take a lot of damage because unfortunately with this build we kinda need to just hope that we can get some hits in, and sometimes we will have to trade blows with the enemy.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little Chris that I love them? A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little that I love them?
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, then we are gonna go to... Yeah, what is my goal even right now? Alright. There's something I wanted here. Oh right, I want to continue this way. We want to fight the TBA Mariner? I think he's named. If you're wondering why, it's very simple. He should be an easy boss.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I am peace. My thank just.
How did you even get stuck here?
Give it your all,
Hello, Luna Chris. I'm doing fine. How about you?
Well, that's well,
That thing wants to attack me.
once again, I journey to the east and beyond. Upon this, I'd heard doesn't the no.
Right now, we're kind of trying to do a run where we are only allowed to use dragon incantations. they are very slow to actually be used, so it is taking a while to get our attacks in, which is unfortunate, since we start out with barely any health. Yeah, my stream is going fine. Alright, let's see if we can take this one. Haha! I was able to trade blows with the enemy, and I won. Alright. Oh. Smithing Stone 1. We don't actually need any more Smithing Stone 1. Should probably go for where we can get Smithing Stone 2. Though, nah, some of the quest lines will continue. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying playing a lot. I've got over 600 hours in this game. So, I enjoy this game a lot. Yeah, I do see why some don't play it, because it comes down to how challenging a game you want to play. But if you don't mind a challenging game, then, well, it is a great game. Yeah, some people don't want it to be too challenging. Oh, I missed the attack. Alright. There we go. Ooh, I made a mistake there. I got greedy. Let's see, actually my friend suggested this game to me, so I came here to check it out. How the graphics and everything else are. I'll warn you right now that I'm doing a very specific kind of run. If you normally play the game, I would suggest starting with a sword and shield. Though the moment you get used to the game, then maybe not use a shield too much. A lot of enemies end up kind of end up, oh fuck, with extra attacks that can go through your shield. Oh boy, I should avoid that. But yeah, I've been into streaming for years. However, I just enjoy having fun streaming, talking about games, and what is he using? Oh crap! I ran out of magic. Well, mana. Most of the time, it's actually daily that I stream. I do once in a while take a day or so off, especially if I end up streaming 5 hours at once or in a row, because usually I stream for about 3 hours in a row. So if I end up streaming more than that, then I may occasionally take the next day off. Yeah, pretty much every day. I'm not interested in buying any of that right now. So that's all about that for now. Might someday, but not right now. Alright. So what class in the game have you considered? That boss was really easy. Will we be able to take on the NPC invader? I guess we'll see. You can even see the ball from here. Damn. So, for anyone who saw when I tried to do the pod run, you're about to see why I chose to avoid this area the first time. Ha! Not really what I asked you. So, very interesting response. Alright, so we were able to take that enemy down. That's good to know. But we do have some more targets. Yeah, let's go over there. Wait. Can I handle this one? If it's not about banners and stuff like that, then sure. Alright, let's try to take on this boss. I just said that if it was not that, then sure. Alright, we're at 4 at this point. And as I said earlier, no, I'm not interested in buying anything. So, just drop it. Well, that boss is gonna be a problem for us to handle. Wait, maybe I can use fire against it. Nope, it is almost immune to fire. Damn. Because I said no. You got a simple no, and we're told not to ask about it. So, please respect that. Alright, we can take down the enemy there. Alright. And we got the enemy. Nice. How many moves did we get out of that? Ha! Barely anything. That's gonna be a problem. Well, not a problem, that's... We're just gonna go up here and then get a few more runes that way. I mean, that ball is really easy to take down and get a lot of runes. And we're dealing plenty of damage for now. Oh well. For now, we just need to do so we can survive more than we currently can. Once we get it to 20, I think that'll be enough for some time. I mean, I could go... No, we can't go up there and do that. We can fight that one, but... might not be a great idea. I think we have everything we can get for now. I actually think we have to start considering moving on to our next objective. That one is definitely not doable for us right now. Starscourge Rodan, not even close. This way, let's see, there will be those. That's 5. 5 or 7, and then we get to that. It'll end up being close. Wait, no, in there are those. Yeah, no, we don't have the resources for it, I think. Let's go for that one. You know, it's kind of odd that they decided that they are not gonna make any sequel to this game. But I don't know what you guys think, because, well, of course I can't read your mind, but I think that they are gonna announce a Bloodborne 2 next year, because that would make a lot of sense. Listen, I asked you to drop it. I've already said no to you at least 3 times now. Ooh. Those things, interesting. Wait, where is it this one leads to? I don't think I've been there in a long time. Oh, I think I know where it leads to. Yeah. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, I haven't been there in a long time. Oh, no, I have been here. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, this is the one we've been to many times. I wonder how much damage Dragon Incantations deal to these enemies down here. Well, we're about to see. Right. As we do this, so when if they end up killing us, then we can at least go back really quickly. Oh, I ended up streaming more than I planned tonight. Alright, so they can take more hits than I expected. Ha! Yeah, I think yet again it might actually be best for me to use the claws. 408 in damage, dang. Huh. We are actually able to level it up again. Nice. Wait, really? Swing some far? Alright, so we're gonna go back to the round hole table. And we don't really need to talk with him.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those who all the more. Unless you well, with a proud how would you like to if you're inclined then
Fine, I'll do it.
and the beast in what say you? Very well. I've marked that it will lead
Interesting armor.
what is it? The map indicates it will lead you.
Oh well.
Hello.
By the way, the guy, no, the woman this guy is looking for, she is already dead.
Be sure to she's a servant and she's been my companion. I've lost count of them, honestly. Be sure she's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of them, honestly.
Alright. Alright, time to level up our weapon for.
I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Well, it does get stronger every time, and I deal slightly more damage every time. Well, I deal 10 more damage every time. Which means by the end we'll be able to deal 250 more damage for each hit. Oh well, about 250, maybe even more. And then they're also getting no leveling up our faith.
Oh, this is not counting very well. It is safe. Allow me, you, the house guest, remember you.
Well, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitter and share and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye! And I will just do so I can show you guys that I did up the death counter by 2. Like I'm supposed to.